Nate the Great, where are you? Chapter 1. Too many cases. My name is Nate the Great. I am a detective. My dog Sarge is a detective too. We have been together for a long time. We have been eating pancakes and bones and solving cases together. Sarge wasn't on my first case, but he has been with me on all my cases since the day I found him in a field. Sometimes we have too many cases. Today I was eating pancakes, Sarge was crunching a bone. Eating is the best part of the day, I said. Today we have 5 cases. I do not want and you do not want. Listen, Sarge's ear pick it up. First case, I said. Rosamond asked me to find her missing turnip. She said it ran away. Second case. Annie said she couldn't find Fan's special dog toothpaste. It makes Fan's teeth lots big and shiny and hungry, she said. Third case. Carter, who is always losing things, just told me that he won't have anything special to find today. You're a great detective, Claus said. Find me something great to find something really, really special. Fourth case. Sarge looked bored. Too many cases, I said, and Rosamond, Annie, Fang, Claude, and Harry are all off after us, I said. We must escape. I wrote a note to my mother. Dear Mother, today I need the weight. And Sarge will be looking for something that will not make us look like ourselves. We will be look even if you don't know who or what we are. Love, Nate the Great. Sarge and I walk out the back door. We are going to the distance for a detective store, I said. We will walk fast. Chapter 2. The perfect distress. Soon we were at the store. I am Nate the Great. I am a detective, I said to man behind the counter. Today I have 5 cases. Today I don't want to look like Nate the Great. Sarge Harry is also a detective. He looked like a dog. He looked like a dog, the man said. I agreed, but don't you have a distress for dog detective? Well, I have this soft scarf with 3 fluffy tails. It will be a fine distress for your dog. Here I put it on him. Sarge was excited. He wagged his 4 tails. Then he bit the 3 floppy ones. I might possibly be able to make him look like a cat, the man said. Sarge bit again. Do you have anything for me? I asked. The man brought out a costume. You will be from Mirth, he said. I need the Great say that Mirth is not in my neighborhood. Neither is a 4-tailed dog. We would be noticed right away. The man suddenly smiled. Wait, he said. I have something perfect. Trees are in our neighborhood. I have a new tree costume for you. and your dog detective would look fine as a bush, and the green is such a lovely color. You and your dog were made for green. Such a snip and sniffed bush costume. Was he trying to tell me something? Did he think he should be a bush? Such is not quickly. Such is not shitting a leaf. Thank you anyway, I said to man. We'll be back for Halloween. Chapter 3, Out of Sight. Let's take a walk in the woods, I said to Sod. We washed into the wood and found a bench that was shrouded by the bushes and the tree and the flower. Nobody can see us here, I said. Such a wackest one and the only tail. He was happy. It's nice and quiet too, I said. This will be a perfect day. Suddenly, we heard a loud voice, a strange loud voice. Nate the Great, where are you? Rosamond was calling. Rosamond has a strange voice. Rosamond has a strange everything. Then I heard more voice. Nate the Great, where are you? 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 Suddenly, I wished that I weren't from Mars and that Sodge had a fur tail. Too late now. But not too late to go deep into the woods. Chapter 4, Found. I'm not sure where we are, I said to Sodge. But neither are the people who were looking for us. Sodge was wagging his tail. Sodge was a great detective. He had been trying to tell me something. He had waited to me to be a bush. If he had been a bush and I had been a tree, we could have easily mixed it with the real bush and the tree, but now we had gone deep into the wood, and everybody thought we were lost. I heard a voice. Rosamond was talking. I will set out a search team for my cat. I, Nate, did not like to hear that. Rosamond cast the big hexes, plain hexes, little hexes, big hexes, and super hexes. I hoped they were not hungry. Claude spoke up. I could find Nate if I wanted to, he said. But today I am not looking for Nate or such. I am looking for something special. I wondered the soldier was not wondering. He was busy sniffing. He started to walk. He looked back at me. You're a better sniffer than I am, I said. I'll follow you, Sodge. Sodge and I zigzagged our way back to the bench. Rosamond, Annie, Fang, Claude, and Harry were waiting. Rosamond said, Nate the Great, you found yourself. What a great detective you are. No, Sodge is the great detective, I said. Sodge found us. He sniffed his way to the circus. Sodge licking me. We sat down on the bench. It felt good. Rosamond, Annie, Fang, Claude, and Harry walked up to the bench. We all have cases to solve, Rosamond said. I solved Claude's case, I said. Just now, he found Serge and me. God started at me. He was mad. You did not solve my case, he said. I can't find Nate the Great and Serge every day, and now I found them. But so what? You are not special, and he spoke up. My case was the first one, she said, Frank's missing the toothpaste. I rubbed the toothpaste on his teeth 2 days ago. I pressed the tooth with my finger, and out came the paste very easy. How long do Frank's teeth stay shiny? I asked. Just a few hours, Annie said. Very well, I said. Let me see Frank's teeth. Why did I need to say that? No, now I had to look at Frank's teeth. They look very shiny, I said. How can that be? I turned it to Annie. Did Frank like what you did? I don't know, Annie said. Frank never looked at the mirror. Where did you last be the toothpaste tube? I asked. On the two-room corner, easy to which someone must have taken it. I stood up. Is anyone heard brave enough to clean Frank's teeth? She licked. I was not surprised. Here is what happened, I said. Easy to reach? Well, Big Frank could easily have stood up and knocked the toothpaste tube off the corner. Then he had a good time. He easily pressed on the tube with his claws, and the paste came out. So I found easy to got his teeth into the toothpaste. Frank has a shiny smile and an awful case. I need the Great say you would find the toothpaste tube wherever Frank collects his toys. Harry raised his hand. Can you take my case next? I'm really scared. A creature waited for a cat. Tail ran by me the other day. It was even wearing a scarf. I looked in the library and school for an answer, but I can't find one. For Tail that a lot. Good for you, Harry, I said. Looking for information in a library and school. Well, I need the Great can solve your case right now, but it's better for you to see the evidence yourself. Leave the wood, take 1 block down Doma Street, then turn onto Oakdale Street. Go into the store on the left corner. I'll go to meet Harry, Annie said. Sometimes a little brother needs an older sister. Good, Harry said. For Tail that trouble, I turned to Sludge. We are solving some case. Just a minute, Rosamond said. I was case number 1, the turnip who walked away. Remember? Who could I forget? I need more pancakes. And the sergeant need more bones. We'll have to go home and think. Be sure to watch it for the walking turnip, Rosamond said. I, the great, no knew that there 3 words were things that are becoming a man from earth. Chapter 5. Where is the walking turnip? Sergeant and I went home. We looked just like Sergeant Nate the Great, and we ate just like Sergeant Nate the Great. Everything was the way it should be. No distress for us. I looked at Sarge. We did a lot of good detective work today, didn't we? The doorbell rang. Not enough, I said. Rosamond was at the door. Nate the Great, where are you? I'm right here, I said. But the turnip isn't. Rosamond said, you're a detective and you can't find a walk turnip. This goes for Detective Star. You came out looking just the way you looked when you walked in. How boring. She stamped her foot and walked away. I looked at Sludge. When we were in the distress for Detective Store, I should have become a tree, and you should have become a bush. You knew that when we went into the woods, nobody would have found us. Too late now. So he wagged his tail. He agreed. Nate the Great, think that I have a case and a clue. Somebody was unhappy about something I said today, and I think I know what to do about it. Chapter 6. Happy Ending. We were going to Cloud House, I said. Sergeant and I took the last bite for our food. Then we rushed to Claude's house. I knocked on his door. Claude opened it. Well, hello, Nate the Great, and Sludge. Claude was looking mad. He kept talking. You should know that finding you two is not special, he said. I can find you anytime I want. I knew where you live. I knew what you eat. But that's not special enough for today. Today, I want to find something really special. Sergeant looked sad. He thought he was special. So Claude looked straight at me. Do you know what is really special to find? It's a walking turnip. I need to agree. Say that a walking turnip isn't special because there is no such thing as a walking turnip. Such a looking proud. Well, I just saw one, he said. And now I'm very happy, Claude. Glad to hear that, I said. I agree, like happy endings in a case, and so congratulations. Serge and I left Claude's house. This case was not over. Chapter 7. The walking turnip is found. I agree, and Serge did something we don't like to do. We walked to Rosamond's house. I rang her doorbell. She was home. I heard her coming to the door. Serge and I walked into her house. Why are you here? Rosamond asked. I need to have a good news. Oh, Rosamond said. What good news? I smiled. I found the walking turnip exactly what you wanted me to do. Rosamond said. Why don't you like this news? I asked. You were angry that I hadn't found the turnip. Rosamond said. Sarge and I walked straight up to Rosamond. You, I said, are the walking turnip. How do you know that? She asked. I put some clues together, I said. You knew about the distress stores and you thought it would be fun to dress up as a turnip. You bought the turnip costume. Claude told you that he wanted to find something special today. So you pretended that you had a real problem about a walking turnip. And you got a chance. You walk in your total turnip costume in the front of Claude. Now he's very happy, and you're still pretending that you're looking for a walking turnip. You did a nice thing for Claude. It is not exactly what Sarge and I would have done. Sarge wagged his tail. Rosamond actually smiled. I was getting tired of saying that I was looking for a walking turnip, she said. Glad to be of help, I said. Sarge and I went home. Chapter 8. Forever Great. Let's sit down and walk, I said to Sarge. People who pretend to be something they are not should not do that, unless it's Halloween or they're a costume party. But I never want to be a man from Mars. I don't want to be a tree, and I don't want my dog to be a bush. Okay? Sarge jumped on my lap, and we sat down, and thought how great it was to be forever. Nate the Great and Sludge. The end.